Hey guys, let's see, I don't really have anything to talk about today. I've just been really busy with school and work. It kind of sucks. Like, I had a test Tuesday, a test Monday? Did I have a test Monday? I don't really remember. I don't know, whatever. I've had a lot of tests lately. I have a paper due last week, and I made an A on it. That's great, because I wrote it at like 6 in the morning, so that's kind of nice. And he said it was very well thought out and that he agreed with what I wrote, so that's kind of nice. But I should look at the camera, because otherwise I'm looking at myself. That's creepy. It's just not something to like look in the eyes to, even if it's like yourself, because it's hard to talk to someone unless you're like looking them in the eyes. So let's see. But Thanksgiving break is next week, and my mom's coming up. I thought she wasn't going to because we all got in a fight, but she is, and that's going to be nice because she makes really good food for Thanksgiving. And it'll be good to see her. I haven't seen her in a while. Since the summer, for like a day. I don't know. I really don't have anything. I don't know. I wish I had something interesting to say. Like, people always like when I talk about my dad. I guess I could talk about my dad. Like, okay, my dad went out with his friend and his wife and his friend's wife, and they were all driving, and his friend was driving, and he and his friend were in the front seat, and the wives were in the back seat. And the guy drives this like little convertible, or not convertible, like a little tiny car that like sporty kind of thing. And the guy apparently drives like a nut. So my dad is like fearing for his life the whole time, and they're driving down this like 2-lane country road. It's like late at night, and they're just flying, going like 80, and all of a sudden they see a woman waving to them on the side of the road like this, and my dad's like, what the hell? And as soon as the woman like waves, they look in front of them, and there's this SUV just stopped there without its hazard lights on, just like, I guess it had just wrecked. So they had to swerve around, and they swerve around because the guy's like a horrible driver. There's a semi right in front of them, so they just barely make it like back into the other lane before the semi just goes, you know. And my dad's telling this story to me and his wife's son while we're on the call in my car. My dad turns back to his wife. He's like, "Yeah, we would have died instantly. You guys would have suffered." And she just goes, "Thanks, you know, thanks." And then, you know, he continues on with the story, and he's like, "Our heads would have been disengaged." And we're like, disengaged? Do you mean decapitated? I don't know. Like, my dad's just really funny. You just have to be there because his grasp on the English language is really silly. He says funny things all the time. Like, one time he's going to run, and he called us, and it was me and my dad's wife and her best friend. And we're sitting in the backyard watching the koi swim in their little pond or something, and my dad's talking to all of us on the phone from Iran. Actually, he was in Iran, and he's asking us all what we want him to get us from there, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. And he's on the phone with his wife's friend, and she's like, how about a magic carpet and a hot, dark, handsome young guy? And my dad goes, "Okay, I bring you Solomon." And we all go, "Aladdin?" And that is what he meant. He really didn't mean Solomon. I don't know how that would have come across if someone didn't really know what he was talking about, but I don't know, my stories are really boring. I wish there was something funny I could say. I'm not funny. It's like a proven fact that girls can't be funny on command, like female comedians, and it's because of their timing. They just can't get things out funny, and I have come to terms with this. Like, I mean, in person I could be hilarious, but talking, you know, just talking without like someone they're to bounce off of, no, we're horrible. We just got no timing. We don't have a feel for it, and that's sad because, you know, sometimes I can think really funny things. Don't get me wrong, my timing of real life is fine. I just want to point out that here in this, and you can argue with me and say, so-and-so is funny, but I'm just not going to agree with you. I've never seen a female comedian that I thought was funny. Like, maybe what they're saying is funny, but just, it's not like making me laugh funny because they can't get it out right, and that's fine, you know. Maybe, like, feminists are going to jump on me or something, but whatever. I don't care. I hate feminists anyway. Who likes feminists? Like, yeah, no one. So, anyways, I really got nothing else to talk about, so I'm gonna go because I think I've been talking for quite a long time. Anyway, I don't know, that was really boring, I'm sorry. But I promise you, everything is a lot more funny if you're there in person. Okay, you guys have a lovely Wednesday. I'm gonna go find some kind of movie to watch online.